Good morning, welcome back to the vlog, day 63 today. Let's get to work, baby, we're on the late. So we're there till 8 o'clock, so it's gonna be a long day, but you wanna be there with me? Let's go. Let's get to work, And we have arrived. Let's make a coffee. By the way, if any of you actually care, this is the coffee I have. Double shot out of this. Now, I'm hoping for another good day because we've had a decent week this week. Fridays to be quiet. If anybody's been keeping up, it's kind of up or down. Some days I can have a belter of a day, some days I can have nothing going on. Hoping for another belter of a day. We're here till 8 o'clock anyway, so let's get some sales, yeah. Let's get this coffee and get to work. Right, let's get into it. Right, let's get into it. It's only me today, so I'm probably going to be chatting to you a lot more. Get the morning started here right. One thing I like to do, like, if you're in sales and you don't do this, start doing this, yeah. Say you have like a foreign customer where like I can't pronounce their name, we'll throw it into Google, figure out the pronunciation, and then we ring them up and you just start off with, hello, who's this? Is this blah blah blah? And they're like, yes it is. In their head they're like, this fella knows his shit, this fella's seasoned, you know what I mean? It's the small little things. Let's get back to work. Oh, that call was hard work. I called them and every single word I spoke, there was like, I don't know, any PlayStation players out there, some of the mic starts repeating. So I could hear myself 10 times louder than him. So it was just like, I was screaming in the mirror trying to talk to this fella. It was a hard out call, but we got it done. Didn't get a sale, but we got a proposal. So hopefully we get him over the line. And I hope it's by email, because my ears are sore. It ain't going good so far, no answers. Update this morning's not going great so far. I went through a good few calls and it's just like, it's people that I'm going through where people I haven't got through to. So I have an email list. So that's people that I've just not, like, I tried to call them a few times and I send them an email. And then I'll try them again one or two more times, send them another email. Just going through all of them, and a lot of them aren't answering still. So email close, just one of them things. Because at the end of the month you're kind of just getting through the last few LAs, just trying to get them closed off. But yeah, the minimum we need today is 3. Just to keep myself where I want to be, but I want more than that, so I'm here till 8 o'clock, so I'm not, you know what I mean? It's not a thing where you're like, oh, the morning shit, I'm gonna have a shit day now. It's not the case. First 4 hours of the day could be terrible, and then out of nowhere you get 7 sales in the space of 4. Do you know what I mean? That's the type of business you're in, so stay positive, let's go. After 40 outbound calls, we got nowhere. But we got an inbound, and that's one, baby. Get in there right before lunch. Let's go and get that right bite. So you have that moving across the road, so let's try that out. Let's go get a roll, baby. Left for lunch about 5 minutes early. I was just hoping that I get here and there'll be no one here, because usually go for lunch at 12:15. I feel like, because when I go at 12, packed, the other place will be packed. And if I go at 12:30, packed. Go 15:15, usually people take their break at 12, you know what I mean? Generational level thinking that is, yeah. But let's go get a roll, yeah. And we are here. Mission success. Like you say, this for a roll. This is 10 out of 10. And the John Union rings, get in there. Just look at this here for $5.50. Look what you get. That is unbelievable, yeah. The spar up the road will charge me fucking 30 quid for this. What a bleeding roll we got. We got chicken, we got bacon, we got a bit of garlic sauce. We're gonna get into this, yeah. Sound. This is a roll. Yeah, when we've got our coffee. Let's get into lunchtime chats with Ken. This is my little stand. Now, what is going on? Probably a bit low. Yeah, what is going on? Welcome back to lunchtime chats with Ken. We're gonna get into this. I've already had it now, just saying that, but this is 10 out of 10. Get that back in there. Back up there with you. I'm telling you, best roll around. We use the high ground, hike down the coil mark this all the time. I never actually got chicken for the roll out. Used to always get the breakfast roll, and that thing was unbelievable. The best pudding around. This is, what's that new Benson Boone song? Mystical, magical. Mystical, magical. Beautiful. Right, I'm gonna get into this. I'll get back to this. Right, that was smashed. Didn't really record it, but let's get back to work. Let's get back into it. I've only got 6 minutes to read, but it'll be all good. Fuck on that. Like, I usually don't take me 15 minutes after turning my break into a 60-minute break, so I can read this. Let's get into it. Start from book 4, let's get into it. Right, we're gonna clock it off there because I am in a full coma after that roll and I am falling asleep trying to read that, so we'll get back to that later. Back to work. And that is 2. Get in there. Blood, sweat and tears, baby. We've got the tour. It's been a dreadful day. Nobody's been answering, but we got the tour. It's 4:15 and we've got the tour. Get in there. Yeah. Really little update is I haven't really been keep. Little update is I haven't been recording much. I'm still on 3 sales. Very quiet today. I'm hoping I get more by the end of the day, but there's just nothing coming in. And any lead that I did get just wasn't no dial or no answer or no service. So just bit unlucky today, but not gonna ruin my mouth. I am watching a podcast from Hamza. Basically it says, here's 1 hour of solid money advice. I became a millionaire at 27 years old, so hopefully I've got 3 more years left. Hopefully I can do the same. But yeah, hopefully soon that as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue listening to that and I'll keep you updated. I still have 3 hours and 15 minutes left, so let's get that finished. Yeah, sound. It is 5:10 and we have just got the 4th sale. Get in there. I am delighted. It's not much, but on a day like this you take any little thing you can get, so get in there. Yeah. And that is 5, baby. Get in there. 6 o'clock. We've got 2 hours left. Let's get home. And that is 6, baby. Still got an hour and 15 left, so hopefully we can get more, but after how quiet of a day it's been, 6, we'll take that. Watch that back there. Jesus, the hair on me, man. See you tomorrow morning, Jeff. We get this thing sorted, yeah. Sound. What is going down? We haven't been at this mirror all day, so I said I'd check in to the famous mirror. How you doing, buddy? Let's get back to work. Oh, someone getting lifted out with the security. We had the 7th one there just before we were finishing, but one of my other colleagues already spoken to them. They had like, there was one detail that like I didn't have, and then as soon as they gave it to me, flashed it up. So I was like, right, I had to put the sale through for them. That's alright. I put 3 sales for other people today, so you know what I mean? One thing now, like, some people look at that and they moan about that going, oh, but he said down it, you know what I mean? It keeps you, it's like, the way I look at it is like, right, I might not be putting it through for me. That might not be making me extra money, but it's like, it keeps you kind of in a selling buzz, do you know what I mean? Say if you're having a slow day and you have to put through a sale with someone else, don't look at it going, oh, I've no bleeding sales, I have to put this through with someone else. It's more like, right, I'm going to put this through, and then, you know what I mean? I'm not much of a person who believes in karma, so I'm probably just speaking out of my arse. Like, I probably do, I don't know what the fuck I believe, to be honest with you. But yeah, so like, you know, you do one good thing, hopefully it reciprocates, you know what I mean? I know that's exactly what good karma is, but shut up. But yeah, so we're nearly done. We've got 20 minutes left. Let's get home. Hey, look who came up to see me. Hey, Kraus. You're just eating the grass. You're not a horse.
Kratos.
Strong as a horse, but you're not a horse.
Kratos, where's Kim?
We can give a bollocks. What's up, buddy? We can give a bollocks. I'll be out here soon, buddy. Come on, buddy. And we are out of here, and guess who's at the door waiting for me? Hey, there he is. There he is. You alright, buddy? Home time. But not funny to say because it's been a long day, but let's get home. Back to Jonestown. Back to J-Town. Shout out to the boys from J-Town. You know that I've arrived. We are just home now. What is happening? It's 8:30 already, so I don't know what I'm going to be getting up to for the evening. I will be on to my dad's, but by the time I'm going on to my dad's, this will probably be edited and ready to upload. To be fair, I probably finished the editing over there, but he'll be back tonight. He's flying over, so he'll be back around 11. So I usually start the finishing me editing process around 11, half 11. I kind of finish it I aim to finish her at about 12, 1 o'clock. So we'll see anyway. But yeah, let's get into it. We're going to get a curry into it. Yeah. Oh ho ho, this is what we're having. Same as yesterday. Nice little homemade farm one. Let's get to it. Right, we're on a little midnight adventure. Come with me. Right, we're down in Tala Village. It's on a little float. I need to come down and grab something from your ma. So, and after that curry, man, I need to get a little move on it. There's in a bleeding Phil coma. As per usual. I'm just on a little float here around Tala Village, so that's my little adventure so far. If I'm doing a good job of keeping this posted, I'm just on a little stroll. Serious little tunes in the air, just floating, yeah. Let's get home in a bit though. I don't think I'm going to record too much. Just floating around Tala Village. It's starting to rain though, so I might dampen me old walk, but we have a jacket on, so we'll see where we go. It's on that float. One thing now, I'm a bit of a nerd for you. I do love like looking at old pictures of Tallaght and all. Like, I'm in some group on Facebook, many years, like, it's like old neighbourhood Tallaght, and it just has like all around here, but like back in the early 1900s, and do you know what I mean, just even going back to like 70s, 80s, it's class. So, just vibing here, it's raining, and then I'm gonna get back home soon, yeah? Sound. Still on a little float. Just went on a little float up in there, up by Smiths and all, because the bus wasn't for 10 minutes, so I walk up and back. I don't stand around, you know yourself. Just literally on the flow. Just fucking Friday night. Just after being sitting on that desk all day, I just need to get out. Little walk, not even that long of a walk, it's raining, but fuck it. Just vibing. And back we go. Just turn a past a bit of time. Got out the bus there, yeah, I was in the middle of a nice ice cold can of Coke. And I got the thing of leaving lukewarm. Get the show back in the freezer. Parts and I was. I'm back to the block we are. Right, we're just home there now. I'm going to do a bit of editing before I head to my dad's, so catch up with you in a little bit, yeah, sound. Right, I'm going to clock the vlog off there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. A bit of crack while editing it, so I hope it gave you a few laughs. I will catch you tomorrow. I'm over with my dad, so I want to just get this edited and out to you. See you in the morning, yeah? Good night. And that's the end of the video. 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 Oh.